Okay. Okay, hello everybody. Hi. Can you can you see me? Hi Lita. How are you? Hi bro. Hi Davi. Hi, nice to see y'all again. Very good evening to y'all. Hi Bora. Hello. Hi, good evening. Yes, okay, good. You can see me now. Okay. Okay, good. Can see and hear me. Yeah, good to hear that. Good. I hope y'all are good this evening. Okay. Hmm. Okay, good. I'm good. Thanks, Davi. I'm good. I'm good too. Okay. Everybody had your dinner already? How are you, my boss? I'm good. I'm good. Okay, we will start soon. Okay. Today holiday sale drunk. Today they got what sale? Is there a sale in Cambodia? Everyone's getting drunk now, is it? This weekend is the Halloween. I hope maybe a lot of them are partying tonight. Okay. Today what holiday is it? Let me- Okay, for those who are here, please like and share this this live video to all your friends or anyone you know, to your clients as well. Okay, I saw your message. Hi, hello. Is that Sovan? Hi, Sovan. Very nice baby picture. Good to see you. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Those who haven't eaten dinner, maybe you can have your dinner after this. Okay. We will start the discussion soon. I'm good. I'm good. Very good. Hope everybody is safe in Cambodia or anywhere in the world now. Yeah. Okay. I think let's start now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and to all our viewers in Cambodia, Chom Bipsu. Okay, I'm Christopher Louis, and welcome to XAU Merlion live stream show where we discuss about what's going on in the markets and what to expect in the coming weeks. Okay, before we begin, just a quick introduction about us. If you are new to to our live stream, just a short, brief introduction of XAU Merlion. XAU Merlion is a forex broker licensed and regulated in Cambodia. We provide a trading platform for anyone who wants to trade forex or CFDs anytime, anywhere, or on the go. We offer competitive spreads, quick execution, and 24/7 support. If you wish to start trading with us, drop us a message on our Facebook page, and our representatives will attend to you in the shortest time possible. Okay, let's continue on with the show. Tonight is our fourth episode, and we'll be discussing about what has happened this week in the markets with our speakers tonight, who will be sharing their views on the market. Tonight we will have Jeffrey C., Chief Technical Officer and Macro Trader, and Coach Seng Hood, Chief Economist and FX Strategist. But before I invite both of them onto the show tonight, I would like to ask all of you who are watching right now, please share this live stream so we can reach out to more people to share such valuable insights about the markets. And if you have any questions for us, do drop your comments below and we'll try to answer them during the show. Okay, now without further ado, I would like to welcome Jeffrey C. and Coach Seng Hood to the show. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, good. Good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I hope you guys have a great week.
Hi, Sengul. Hi, Chris. How are you guys doing?
Yes, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm good. Hi, Seng Hood.
Yes, brother. I see 9 minutes more have one US new.
Okay, yeah. I think tonight is there's no more news coming out. Okay. Let's echo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Read it first.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Shall we start now? There's a news at 8:30 in about 7 minutes' time. It's the PCE price index report. It's the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumer. It's more like related to inflation. So let's not wait any further and let's begin. Today we are going to start with gold, euro dollar, and of course dollar yen. So let me just share my screen as we are going to start to talk about gold first.
Okay.
Can everyone see the gold chart on the screen?
Yes, I see.
Singwood, can you see?
Yes, I see.
So let's get started. We can see that last Friday, gold started the new week in a pretty calm manner, consolidating its price between 1790 and 1820. Gold price hit the highest level so far this week at 1810 after wavering around 1800 throughout this week. So we can see that gold is actually consolidating this week around $1,800. Partly because next week there's a non-farm payroll, so gold is actually contemplating the next move during the non-farm payroll next week. For a decisive break to the upside, gold needs a daily closing above the falling trend line resistance at 1810. We can see, let's zoom in to these few days. We can see that gold, there's actually quite a strong resistance at 1810 price. In order for that to break out, it has to break above 1810. So what's going to happen if it breaks 1810? We can see that the next support line is at 180, which is around this area. We can see that at 1792, which is just below 1788. So what's going to happen is there might be a lot of buyer sentiment at 1792, which we're going to push the gold to a higher price and close above 1809 in the next week. According to a sentiment report, roughly 76% of retail traders are right now going net long on gold at this moment. We can see that recently there is an uptrend that is going up. Gold has actually reached a very strong support here and came down a bit. And we can see this trend line over here, up and down, seems to have hit the lower band and it's going upwards. And we are still pretty bullish for gold to go higher and close above 1809 the next week. And of course, that really depends on the report for non-farm payroll next week. Any questions for gold traders?
Jeff, you mentioned that so your view for gold is quite bullish, is it? Based on
Yeah,
your
I mean,
analysis.
if you were with us last week, we mentioned that I'm still pretty bullish on gold. It came down a bit. We can see last week when we were posting this, the price was at around 1,008. It went all the way up to 1819 around there and came back down on the day itself. We can see that there's a very strong seller at that 1810 price point. And on Monday, it went back up to 1810. It was being shorted down again. So we can see that there's quite a number of sellers at that price.
So there's more buyers than seller now, right? Are you saying that?
I would not say that. I would say that there's a lot of sellers selling at 1810, but it doesn't mean that the seller is now in power. It's consolidating. So we have not seen who won the war yet, but based on the sentiment report, we would say that we are still bullish on gold itself. We are expecting gold to break 1810 and go up to 1840.
Okay.
I see. Singhut, do you have what's your view on gold market this week?
For my view, according to the yesterday candlestick, daily candlestick, the gold closed the spinning top. Based on the candlestick pattern, it shows that today is go down and it's already down. But now, for the 8-4 time frame, the gold is trying to close under middle bullish band of 50. And for the condition now in H1, the gold is running under moving average 200. That is the main point for the gold tonight. But if we look to USD Japan to compare with the gold, the USD Japan just go up and twice the moving average 200, but it's not break. But the gold break already. Let's see 2 minutes more. What's the new relief? US good or bad? We will see. For my opinion, I think I will take note and look for H1 candlestick, this candlestick. If this candlestick H1 time frame, it close under moving average 200, I will sell. And the take profit or sell is 1772. Yeah, the take profit or sell. But if this candlestick it close above the moving average 200 and it has the candlestick pattern spinning top or bullish engulfing, I will do buy. And the take profit of buy I will set up at the open price of today 1980. 1998, okay, the open price of today. And I feel that 1800 is the sentimental point that when the market yesterday they go to touch and try to above it, try to pass that price, but it turned it down. Yeah. We will see more after this candlestick close in H1 time frame. If under moving 200, sell. Over above moving average 200 and plus candlestick pattern, I will make buy and take profit to open price of today. Yes.
I see. So your short-term view is for gold to be bearish. Is that correct?
Yes, bearish if under moving average 200. Yeah.
Yeah, we can clearly see that
over.
gold is under 200 moving average. Yes.
Yeah, you should put the simple moving average 200. You put on the chart, you can put it. Yes.
I see. Okay. Okay. Maybe back to Jeff. So, do you have any other views that you have noticed in the market this week?
Yeah, going back to where we were just now, let's move on to euro dollar.
Do you need the chart? You still need a chart.
Okay, as we mentioned, euro dollar, there's a test of a recent top around 1.169. It now comes under some downside pressure and revisited the low around 1.165. The upside seems to be kept at about 1.17. Let's take a look at what happened this week. The German economy expanded 1.8% in the third quarter. The annualized German GDP rose by 2.5%. So all these are actually quite positive data. We can move on to the next key events in the euro area. This week we can see that other than German GDP increases, the eurozone CPI, we can see it has also increases eurozone inflation from 2.3% as compared to the expected of 1.9%, which was 3 months ago. And there was a projection that in 2022, inflation will be at 1.9%, 2023, 1.7%, and by 2026, inflation will be seen at 1.9%. So all these number, what does this tell us? We can see that there's actually an increase in the inflation projection, inflation forecast as compared to what was given 3 months ago. There's actually a 10% increase in inflation rate projections. And we can see that euro dollar returned over 1.165 after ECB President Lagarde said that the phase of higher inflation would last longer than they previously thought, which means that inflation is going to be with us not just in the short term, but maybe the long term. And projections has really gone to 2026, which is going to be 5 years from now. We can see that they have projected higher inflation will go up to maybe 3 to 5 years from now. ECB also estimates that inflation will keep rising in the short term, maybe in the next 6 to 9 months. So we expect euro dollar to consolidate before breaking 1.17, and a break above 1.17 we'll see a movement upwards in the price towards 1.19. So we are still pretty bullish on euro dollar at this point in time due to good data and at the same time high inflation data.
See, Jeff, so will the central bank try to curb inflation, being that the forecast for inflation will be skyrocketing maybe? It seems like it's getting higher and higher.
Yeah, it is getting higher and higher. And based on some of the statements provided by ECB President Lagarde, she says that this is actually not the main concern at this point in time. I would say in Europe, it's still about expanding their economy and, of course, reducing their unemployment rate.
Okay, so the Fed's main focus is to reduce the unemployment rate and boost up the economy. So inflation is not the main concern it's the least priority now.
I would say it's not a concern to the officials, but it's definitely a concern to consumer like us, because we have seen prices increase dramatically over the past 1 year. We are experiencing the heat. We shall see where it goes perhaps next year and where inflation will bring us next year.
I see. Okay.
We can see on euro dollar chart that is actually quite underbought. Overbought. So there's actually an opportunity to go long on euro dollar at this point in time. Especially all the good data in Germany has actually shown us that the GDP has increases, their economy expanded. So we shall see where it leads us. At this point, we are still bullish on euro dollar. Yep.
Okay. So maybe I just ask Singhood. What's your view on the inflation and the euro dollars in the markets?
Actually, I focus on gold only. I not trade currencies nowadays. Yes, today I look only gold. Because I focus on gold because I think that gold is the safer one. It's more easy for me to trade. Yeah. I think I should share my analysis on gold in Khmer language easy for them to listen, because before I spoke English, it's hard for some client to understand. Okay, can I
Understand
share
that.
them in Khmer? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
អឺ
សម្រាប់ថ្ងៃសុក្រនេះព័ត៌មានមិញវាចេញមកព័ត៌មានធម្មតាទេបាទប៉ុន្តែសម្រាប់មាសម្សិលមិញវាបានបិទរូបរាង spinning top ដែលតំណាងឲ្យថាមាសចុះក្រោមសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះបាទហើយមាសវាបានចុះចំនួនពីតម្លៃបើកទីផ្សារមកដល់ពេលនេះគឺ$16ហើយបាទហើយសម្រាប់ការវិភាគរបស់ខ្ញុំពេលនេះបើយើងមើលទៅលើលុយ USD ជប៉ុនវាបានឡើងទៅប៉ះ moving average 200រួចរាល់ហើយប៉ុន្តែវាអាចបាន break moving average 200ហ្នឹងទេហើយវាបានបកមកវិញទៀតបាទអញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងមើលប្រើប្រាស់យុទ្ធសាស្ត្រប្រៀបធៀបយកមាសប្រៀបធៀបនឹង USD ជប៉ុនហើយបូកនឹងtechnical របស់មាសអញ្ចឹងបើយើងមើលឃើញថាទៀន1ម៉ោងដែលវាកំពុងតែដើរនេះដែលវាបិទនៅម៉ោង8ហ្នឹងបើសិនជាទៀននឹងបិទជារូបរាង spinning top សដកជើងហើយយើងមើលទៅលើ USD ជប៉ុនវាបិទទៀនក្រហមបែបហ្នឹងគឺយើងអាចបាយបានប៉ុន្តែបាយបងប្អូនត្រូវមើលឲ្យទៀន confirm របស់ទៀនមាស confirm សិនបងប្អូនអាចចូលបាយបានបាទឬក៏បងប្អូនរងចាំសវត្ថភាពជាងនេះទៀតវាបិទ spinning top ហើយវាបិទទៀនពណ៌បៃតងមួយទៀតចាំបងប្អូនចូលបាយហើយសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះបងប្អូនត្រូវ money management ឲ្យល្អពីព្រោះថាសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃសុក្របងប្អូននឹងឲ្យវាជាទីផ្សារមួយដែលពិបាកក្នុងការវិភាគបន្តិចហើយបងប្អូនត្រូវគ្រប់គ្រង money management ឲ្យល្អបើបងប្អូនទម្លាប់ចូលមួយឡតបងប្អូនចូលត្រឹមតែ 0.20 អីបានហើយបាទសម្រាប់រៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃសុក្របាទពីព្រោះថាថ្ងៃសុក្រគឺជាថ្ងៃមួយដែលវាចុងសប្តាហ៍វានឹងបិទអញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃច័ន្ទនៅពេលដែលបើកទីផ្សារវានឹងមាន gap ឬក៏បែបណាបាទអញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនមិនគួរហូរឆ្លងថ្ងៃទេព្រោះថាហូរឆ្លងថ្ងៃក៏វាអស់ស្វប់ដែរអញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនគួរតែ trade ទំហំ lot size មួយដែលត្រឹមត្រូវដែលសុវត្ថិភាពហើយបងប្អូនដាក់ SL ឬក៏ TP ហោះសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃសុក្រនេះបាទ Okay it's all for my share for today yeah
Okay, thank you, Senghut. You have a video. Do you want to show the video to your
I think
to the
no need
viewers?
because it go to be different a little bit different by the market yeah I think
Alright, can.
they understand what I say yeah they understand
Okay, that's good. That's good.
yeah
Okay. Okay. Can back to Jeff. Do you have any analysis about the markets that they have this week?
Yeah, I do have one more. Let's take a look at, of course, the dollar yen, which Singhut just mentioned a while back.
I had the.
Yeah, we can see that dollar yen is actually around the intraday high, around 113.6. The yen pair dropped to the lowest in 2 weeks before bouncing off the 100 SMA. This pullback portrays a descending triangle bullish chart pattern. We can see that it becomes the support line from September, becomes the key challenge for the bull's entry. I believe that the dollar yen pair upside break to the 114 is highly possible and even more than 114 all the way to 115. However, the upside will be challenged by the support turn resistance line around 114.15. However, we are still pretty bullish on dollar yen. And going back to the news just now at 8:30, the core PCE price index, which measures the changes in the price of goods and services purchased by consumer, excluding food and energy, we can see that the actual and the forecast is actually the same. So we should see a lot of consolidation, especially in gold price today. We shall see what happened today and what happened next Monday. And I think it comes to an end of what I have to share on my side. Anything else, Simbu, you want to share?
Okay. For me, I'm waiting for the candlestick close in each hour, 1 hour next for this. If it close under moving average 200, I will make share. Yes. I just make for the intermarket. បាទសម្រាប់បងប្អូនអ្នកគ្នាខ្ញុំកំពុងតែរងចាំមើលទៀន1ម៉ោងនេះបើសិនជាវាបិទនៅក្រៅ moving average 200ខ្ញុំនឹងចូលទីផ្សារចូល share បាទ I think that's all for my share my point of view today. Yeah. Any question? Our client ញៀវទាំងអស់គាត់មានសំណួរអីទេបងប្អូនចង់សួរអំពីអ្វីទៀតបងប្អូនអាចសួរបានពួកខ្ញុំនឹងចាំឆ្លើយសំណួររបស់បងប្អូនឬក៏បងប្អូនចង់ឲ្យសំណូមពរការវិភាគទៅលើអ្វីផ្សេងបងប្អូនក៏អាចសំណូមពរបានដែរបាទ I think no question now. You don't see anyone has no question about it. Yeah.
All right, Ken. Thank you, Senghut, for your analysis. Thank you, Jeff, as well. So, thank you both of you for tonight and explaining to us, sharing about your views on the market and probably your views next week as well. So,
Okay.
Yeah, tonight will be another volatile night in the market as well. Yeah. So, thank you both and good evening. Thank you for joining. And okay, Ken, let us end the shows now.
Okay.
Thank you, Simbu.
Yeah, I move you away.
Thank you, everyone, and have a happy holiday sales drop.
Yeah, it's a Halloween weekend this week. Yeah. Everyone's probably going to party.
Let's not hell them up anymore, and let's end here, bro.
Okay, Ken, let me wrap up the whole video, and we'll call it a day. Okay, I'll remove you. Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone. I hope we have all learned something new about the markets tonight from Jeffrey and Senghut. Okay, so let's end the day. Let's end the video for tonight. So if you want to find out more about XAU Merlion, visit our website by clicking the link in the description below. Or if you have any questions, drop us a message on our Facebook page, and we will answer you in the quickest time possible. Thanks for watching, and see you next week. Have a good evening and a wonderful weekend ahead. Okay, goodbye, everybody. And thank you for watching again. Bye-bye.